Hello everybody, and today we're going to talk about the chapter proofs and the top 5 best units. Sorry it's been a while with this video, but I want to do a bit of play testing, and I shall now tell you what I think of our 5 best units. I hate to admit it, but 3 of these are now an auto-include. Doomsday Arcs. They're a pain in the butt, d6 shots, d6 damage. I hate them. But for 160 points, just the guns alone, it's worth it. A lot of games I've done more damage with the guns than the main gun because the random damage sucked. But I also have that option to just be picking away at long range targets. So, if you're new to necrons or if you want to play more competitively, take 3 of those before you start. So 3 Doomsday Arcs, magnetize them if you want, like I did. But it'd be for so many games it's falling apart. I had to repair you. Okay, our second best unit. The Necron Tomb Blades. My advice with these, there's absolutely no reason you should ever take a troop choice now, because these are so much better for the same amount of points. They're a lot harder to kill, they hit just as hard, they're so much faster, they grab your objectives a lot easier. The only problem you do if you have that, you will not have objectives secured. But honestly, a 5-inch movement every turn, do you really actually need it? You know? So personally, I now take Tomb Blades and just drop troops altogether. So these are my number 2 unit because they are just a beast. 18 Tomb Blades are just a nightmare to kill. The -1 to hit and the 2 wounds make them a lethal little unit. Very good unit, and I would recommend you should try at least 1 unit in your army now. I know a lot of people out there don't like the Tomb Blades because they're a pain to put together, but I like them and they kick ass, so that's number 2. Okay, number 3. I personally run 3 Tesseract Arcs and 3 Doomsday Arcs. That's a bit extreme for some people, I know. But the thing I love about this, if you're taking a Dynasty that you reroll ones to shoot, you sit back and take shots at tanks if you need to. Use the Teslas or the Gauss, whichever you put on there. I use one Tesla, could keep it cheap. So if you need to move, you take shots at Primaris Marines with the assault weapon, the flat 3 damage. 3 Tesseract Arcs shooting at Hell Blasters, and every failed Forbidden Run save they get, just 1 dies. It's so much better than Head Destroyers with a D3 damage. Okay? Don't underestimate the Tesseract Arc. Another reason why it's number 3 instead of number 1 is because the gun is strength 8. If I was strength 9 or strength 10, I would just say take this all the time. So this is an optional upgrade from the Doomsday Arc, or you can add an extra. But if you want to play competitive, 3 of these damn things unfortunately. At least 1 to 2 units of these. And some of these if you got them. Okay, unit number 4. The Necron Scarab. These are actually the only unit in the top 5 that haven't been buffed. But I use them in every game I play, and I just cannot stress the importance of taking some Scarabs. Do you go up against hordes? Position them so the hordes can't get through, so they have to charge the Scarabs. You go up against a Psychic army, do the same. Do you go up against a gun line, you just send them off up to the objectives and just camp it all game? They're amazing, and they're so cheap, and they are a really good way of squeezing in an extra command point. You can easily take 3 units of 3 if you just want to hold objectives and a HQ, and that's a command point there for an outright attachment. Or if you want to run 2 Tomb Blades, you can take a unit of Scarabs to add the extra command point in with an extra HQ. So very good for outright detachments, and they are a necessity. Very good unit, but they haven't been buffed and chapter approved. They are core objective grabbers. Okay? Alright, and unit number 5, believe it or not, is the Triarch Stalker. It's nice to see this guy back. The price have gone down, so he's usable. And the reroll ones now is worth taking for 125 points. I personally would use him as a distraction Carnifex. I would run up the field, try and get a cow save if you can, but probably not. And tell everybody, oh, he's got melting, and you better watch out for this spider and kick your ass. And then your whole army out and just do what it needs to do. Or you could have him back if you really wanted to with a heavy Gauss cannon and just give your army reroll ones. Either way, he's a really good target for your enemy. So if you combo this guy, the South Tech Dynasty, with 18 Tomb Blades, The main power with this is because the Game Workshop didn't give him Dynasty keyword. You could take 2 different detachments, 3 different detachments, and his rerolls will work with every other detachment, okay? So that's really good. So if you have 18 Tomb Blades, okay, it's like Gauss, Tez or whatever, you have the Warlord or Cryptek inside the middle, so he can't get killed. If you give the Warlord the Mortal Wound Staff, okay, so say it's turn 1, turn 2, you're like in range, put Mortal Wound on somebody. So like yes, then you use the South-Tech gem, so hitting on 2s. This doesn't benefit from hitting on the hit +1 hit, but if you take a shot with this as well, that's 18 Tomb Blades, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s with Tesla. And that's a tremendous amount of firepower for 125 points. Very good, and has so many rolls. You can Destruction Carnifex, Objective Grabber, or just your anti-tank. If you don't have access to Tesseract Arcs, I would say take 3 of these instead. They're cheaper and they are very nasty. But the main problem with these, they do not have fly. So I take the Melter just in case you get stuck against hordes. Okay, so that's my top 5. Number 1, unfortunately, is the Doomsday Arc. Don't look at the Doomsday Arc as anti-tank. Think of it as anti-horde, okay? You can put 3 Doomsday Arcs long ways as a screen, and you can put it behind in front of stuff. So you've got orcs coming at you. You don't need the big guns, so just take shots and shots and shots, and then let it die in charge. Then the Tomb Blades can wipe up the rest of them. So this can be used for anti-tank and anti-hordes, and it's also just nice to have 30 shots. Strength 4 -1. It's not the best, but it's good. If you get in rapid fire range, you have 60 shots if you take 3 of them. So 60 strength 4 -1 guns is good. So don't rely on the big gun, because the big gun always lets you down, okay? But rely on the small guns, and just use the big gun just for the hope that you kill something. Number 2 is the Tomb Blades. I would recommend you take at least 1 unit in every army. I know a lot of people hate them, just try them out, okay? They are absolutely amazing. The Tesseract Arc is Forge World. I know that not everybody likes Forge World, but you can't argue what it can do. That is our biggest buffed unit right there for the points. It went from being unusable because it was so expensive to like, wow, I need that. So take at least 2 of those if you can. 3 if you want. The reason why it's so good is it has a 3-up save, so you can give it 2-up cover easy. It's got 5-up invent built in, and you've got quantum shielding. That thing is absolutely broken, okay? This is a good distraction Carnifex, and it's an option if you haven't got access to these. Scarabs are essential to win now. You need Scarabs just to camp on objectives or eat the smite. Okay? And it's very good against hordes as well. You put 3 units of Scarabs in the line. So if you have orcs that turn, it's like bang! Oh, you wiped all these out. Oh, you got 2 more units to get through. You shoot, they charge, you shoot, you charge, there's nothing left of them. Very, very essential. So, thank you for watching this video. And if you're having a hard time winning with Necrons, just take these. Okay? Pick 3 or 4 units of these and just take those, nothing else. And I guarantee you will be kicking some major ass. So I will catch you all again in the next video.